We've all been there, right? Staring at that to-do list, feeling like it's impossible to get started. The longer you wait, the bigger the task seems. But what if I told you there's a way to make that first step feel a whole lot easier? Starting something new can feel overwhelming. You might be dealing with fear, procrastination, or just a lack of motivation. It's easy to get stuck in that loop of putting things off, telling yourself you'll start tomorrow. But the hardest part is often just getting started. Once you take that first step, everything else becomes easier. The key to overcoming that initial hurdle is to break your task down into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of trying to tackle everything at once, start with something simple. Maybe it's just writing one sentence or spending 5 minutes brainstorming ideas. These small steps are much easier to start and they build momentum. Try setting a timer for just 5 minutes. Commit to working on the task for that short amount of time. You'll find that once you start, it's easier to keep going. There are plenty of tools out there to help you get started and stay organized. Task management apps, timers, and checklists can be incredibly useful. These tools help you keep track of your progress and make it easier to see what needs to be done next. For example, set a timer to focus on a task without distractions, or use a checklist to break down a big project into smaller steps. These simple tools can make a huge difference. It's normal to feel resistance when you're about to start something new. Self-doubt, fear of failure, and the desire for perfection can all hold you back. But remember, starting imperfectly is better than not starting at all. Push through that resistance by reminding yourself that the first step doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be done. Once you get going, you'll find that the rest comes more easily. Once you've taken that first step, you'll start to build momentum. Just like a snowball rolling down a hill, each small action adds up, making it easier to keep going. Consistent action, no matter how small, leads to progress over time. Focus on taking small, consistent steps. Each one will bring you closer to your goal. Let's recap. Break your task into small steps. Use your tools wisely. Push through resistance and build momentum. These strategies will help you get started and keep going, even when the task feels daunting. So, go ahead. Do your push-ups. Learn that language. Read that book. Make your first YouTube video. Start your business. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step,